Hi friends, I am Saitith and welcome back to my channel SciTech. In today's video, I'll try to do the Android benchmark test 3 times continuously in all the 3 smartphones which I got right now. Yes, all the phones, 3 phones, they do have the same kind of Dimensity 1200 chipset. Let's see if you try to run the Android benchmark test 3 times continuously, which phone will be able to maintain what kind of scores continuous. That is what I'm going to exactly check during this process of demonstration. And during this process, I did write this kind of small chart which I prepared, as you can see here. So where I'll try to record for every test 1, test 2, test 3, I'll try to write down the score and I'll try to write down the temperature, how much the highest temperature the phone has been reached at that kind of point. And all the 3 smartphones I'll try to use with the 100% brightness only. The reason why I am using 100% brightness, because in the past I did face a couple of problems with other phones. For example, MI Linux and the iQOO 7 device, whenever the temperature increases to highest point, the brightness will decrease. That is the reason right now I'm going to test in the Poco F3 GT whether this will happen in this phone or not. If you try to increase in high brightness, so with the high temperatures, we'll be able to find out what is happening in this device. That is the main reason I thought of using this 100% brightness. Let's check even in these 2 phones whether the 2 phones will be behaving same way or not. So in case if you want me to use that 50% brightness, I can do a separate video, but still I just want to see that low brightness issue is happening in this device or not. That is the main problem. So let's see friends, I'll try to show you exactly. I'll try to use 100% brightness at this moment. As you can see, all the phones are completely set to the 100%, disconnected everything, full 100%, completely clear all the background applications as well. As you can see, everything is clean from the background. So let me open the Android benchmark application first. In all the 3 smartphones is the Android benchmark application. So all the 3 smartphones, let me to disable the game turbo or anything in there. So I don't want to have any kind of game turbo during this process of demonstration. That's the one thing which I was just mentioning. So there is no high performance mode at this point, nothing at all. Just I'm trying to run the basic only, basic Android benchmark test. So this is going to be really very interesting and challenging, friends. So let's check the temperatures, how much they are right now. It's of 34 degrees, 33.8 degrees, and 33.8. This one is also 33.8. All the 3 smartphones, they're having same temperature, same. And my room temperature is 30.4 degrees. That's perfect. Okay. All the phones are same, maintaining the temperatures. That's very good. Let me to disconnect the cables from all the phones. So all the 3 smartphones are completely charged to 100%. So completely charged to 100%. Let me to go back and let me try to show you the CPU temperatures, how much is measuring this Android benchmark application. As you can see, there's some problem with the application, I think so, because every time I open the Realme X1 Max, it shows 63 only. So now you'll be able to see it kind of better. So let me try to start the test first. So in all the phones at same time, let me try to do that. Let's see whether I'll be able to do it or not at same time. 1, 2, 3. I did miss. So let me try to do it again. 1, 2, 3. Yes, perfect. And the stopwatch is also started at this moment. As you can see, stopwatch is started currently. Let me try to separate them. So let's see, friends, what will be the Android benchmark score for the first time, what will be the second time and third time. So in this way, we'll be able to figure out what is exactly happening between all the 3 smartphones in every test we do, and this with 100% brightness. So there is a difference between doing 50% brightness and 100% brightness. With 100% brightness, we'll be able to know what the phone can actually reach, what temperatures, that is a maximum. What is the maximum it can reach? That is what I was aiming for. And which phone the screen brightness will decrease after with the high temperatures. That is what I will try to see, friends, right now at this moment. So all the 3 phones, they look really brighter at this point. Let's see, after some time again I'll be back just to check how much will be the temperatures. Now let's check, friends, which phone has got what type of temperatures. In the Realme X1 Max, it's about 39.4 degrees, as you can see. And in the Poco F3 GT, it's about 38.6 in the Poco F3 GT. And OnePlus Nord 2, let's see how much the OnePlus Nord 2 has got. 38.4, not bad. 38.4, 38.2. So 38.4 and 39.2. I think only the Realme X1 Max did enter into the 39 degrees at this stage right now. And my room temperature is pretty low. It's only 30 degrees, my room temperature. As you can see, friends, my room temperature, it's only close to that kind of temperatures only. As you can see right now, slightly 39 degrees, little bit on the Realme X1 Max, just a little bit. Another 2 phones, they did enter into the 38 degrees of temperatures. And during this time, even I'll try to write down the battery percentage, how much the both all the phones got drained from starting from 100%, how much it got drained, and then how much it got decreased. That is what I'm going to write down for the next testing. So this will be really give us as a clear idea what is going on with all the three smartphones in terms of the battery draining. That is the main motive of me trying to write down the battery percentages as well. Just now I remembered, so I thought of adding them. So why not add them? So that is the reason I thought of adding and just letting you know how much battery can be decreased. That's also another thing which we can actually take a look as well. So friends, the first phone to finish is the Realme X1 Max. Did finish the test and it scored about 6,74,000 and the temperatures went up to 39 degrees, which I did test. As you can see, 39 degrees, 6,74,000. I'm trying to write down the score exactly. And the battery percentage is of 97% and the temperature is of 39 degrees. As you can see friends, right now 97%, as you can clearly see here. And Poco F3 GT scored about 6,10,070 and the battery percentage decreased to only 99%, as you can see, only 99 exactly. Only 1% is a drop. I'll try to take the screenshots as well, just as a proof, and then we can actually discuss more later. And the OnePlus Nord 2 also finished. OnePlus Nord 2 got about 5,90,373 and battery life decreased to 98%, as you can see, 98%. Now let me try to check the temperatures on the final thing and then I'll try to continue. So let me go back and start the test again without wasting any time. So I should not waste any kind of time, that is the reason. So continuous test, this is a non-stop test. So we should keep those phones running. So now let me try to discuss the scores, what has happened with all the phones. So these are the results. As you can see friends, for the first test, the battery decreased 97%, 99% and 98% in the OnePlus Nord 2. You can see what has happened with the full brightness, all the three smartphones, and the temperatures maximum it reached in the Realme X1 Max of 39 degrees is the maximum temperature reached, and then it got reached maximum in the Poco F3 GT and then in the OnePlus Nord 2 as well. So let's see friends, again I'll be back after a couple of minutes, so just to check how much percentage all the three smartphones got reached in terms of the temperatures, so then we'll be able to understand what is happening with the temperatures as well. See friends, the second time testing has also been completed in the Realme X1 Max, and the Realme X1 Max the temperature increased up to 40.4 degrees, as you can see 40.4 degrees during this process of testing. It went up to high of 40.8 degrees and Poco F3 GT is up 39.2, as you can see 39.2, and the OnePlus Nord 2 is up 38.6 degrees right now. And during this process of demonstration, 91% the Realme X1 Max battery dropped and the Poco F3 GT dropped to 95%, as you can see 95%, and OnePlus Nord dropped to 93%, as you can see friends exactly. I'll try to write down the scores as well right now. And 93%. Yeah, and I'll try to discuss all the details right now. Let me try to quickly start the test first. Yes. So now let's discuss about the scores. So regarding the battery percentage, 91%, 96% and 93%. As you can see the difference in terms of the battery, and temperatures did remain higher in the Realme X1 Max, slightly 1 degree more than these two phones. Yes, it's quite shocking because when I did the CPU throttling test and other benchmark test, every time the OnePlus Nord 2 have the highest temperatures. Every time, yes. I used to see that kind of trend, but right now the Realme X1 Max is getting the higher temperatures when compared with the other two smartphones. That's the one thing which I did observe. So during this process, I did use only full brightness in all the three smartphones, and I did not see any kind of decreasing in the brightness. I did not see any kind of those things. That is the reason I thought of using with the full brightness. And the highest temperature is of on the Realme X1 Max, which reached up to 40.7 and 40.6 kind of degrees. So exactly in the camera when I recorded, it was close to 40.2 degrees. And these are the complete statistics regarding the score. So regarding the score, you can see the difference what it is about the, as you can see, 6,74,000, 6,63,000 slightly decreased, and 6,10,000 in the first and 5,94,000. And in the OnePlus Nord 2, you can see the decreased 5,90,000 and 5,54,000 and 236 in the second time testing. As you can see how much decreased. So we did see huge decrease in this OnePlus Nord 2 at this moment, close to 40. As you can see, close to 36,000 decreased. In this section, I think close to maybe 16,000, and here kind of close to maybe 10,000, something like that, close to 9 to 10,000 decrease, not much. But in the OnePlus Nord 2 only, huge difference we did see in terms of the decreasing of the scores. So let's see friends what will happen with the final result. This is going to be really very, very interesting with the test number 3. So which phone will be having what kind of results? So how much will be the stability? and how much is the battery as well. So till now, the Poco F3 GT was in the race with the battery winning with the 95%. Let me try to correct it properly, not 96, 95. Yes. So 91%, 95% and 93%. Sorry friends, I forgot to write down. So that's the reason. So that right now I did correct 95%. So again I'll be back after test 3. So how much the temperatures will be increasing in the test 3 as well. So right now let's check the temperatures. So 40.6, as you can see, 40.6, 40.6, 40.8, 40, 41. As you can see friends, test 3, 41.2. In the test 3, 41.2 the Realme X1 Max increased, and in the Poco F3 GT 39.6, 39.8, 39.8 and 39.8 only. Highest 40. Somewhere around here I did see the 40 degrees as well, somewhere exactly. I'm not sure exactly where. Yeah, as you can see 40 degrees in the Poco F3 GT. And next in the OnePlus Nord 2, let's see where, what is this OnePlus Nord 2 up to? 39.6, that's it. So it's only 39.6, it's not increasing more than 39. So it's not, I cannot find any kind of 40 degrees, no way. No, I cannot find any kind of 40 at this moment in the OnePlus Nord 2 device. 39.4, I'm trying to check the back side as well a little bit, 39.4. And the front side also 39.4. Same, back and front is kind of same in this phone, 39.6. Let's check the backside of the Poco F3 GT, how well the phone is handling in the backside of the temperatures. So backside 39.6, 39.6, 36.8, 37, 39, 39.6. So 39.6 is the highest on the backside. Let's check the Realme X1 Max. What about the Realme X1 Max on the backside? 36.41.2, 41.6, 41.6 on the backside. So as you can see, 41.6, that's the highest. We did see 41 point. Let's check the front side. 42.8. 42.8. As you can see, 42.8 exactly. In the Realme X1 Max, 42.8 is the highest recorded score so far. 42.8. And this one 41, it did reach. The Poco F3 GT is also coming. 41 degrees. As you can see, 42.8 and 41 degrees. And OnePlus Nord 2 just entered the 40 degrees. So it's like 40, 41 and 42. So 1 degree change, as you can see friends clearly. This is with the full brightness mode. So full brightness I'm trying to use. So maybe that might be increasing the temperatures, but still, because I just don't want to come across that kind of problem like low brightness problem after 2 weeks and 3 weeks. So after doing this kind of testing, so that is the reason I thought of doing this testing right now today. So you'll be able to get to know what is the problem actually with the low brightness. But Realme X1 Max went up to 41.8 degrees. As you can see 41.8, but I cannot see anywhere 42. No. So 41.8 is the highest so far in the Realme X1 Max device. So this is going to be really insane. As you can see, it's not insane I would say, because this kind of acceptable, because I did use a full brightness. That's the one thing. So 42 degrees, it entered to 42 degrees, and this one is still around 40 only right now in the Poco F3 GT. This also, this really be kind of cooled down. So I will be back after a certain amount of time. As you can see friends, right now it's kind of close to 31 minutes of continuously doing this ANTUTU benchmark test in all the 3 smartphones, as you can see exactly. Let's check the temperatures, how much in the Realme X1 Max, 40.4 degrees, but the highest was 42 I think in the Realme X1 Max, the highest. And this one also reached to 41 degrees, the Poco F3 GT as well. And this right now it's cooled down to 38 degrees right now. So all the 3 smartphones are cooling down. So 38, 39, 40. You can see this kind of trend, how it's going on between the temperatures. Exactly, as you can see, 38, 39 and 40. So right now if you try to use with the full brightness, these are the results what we are getting in this phone friends. So in the all the 3 smartphones, in case if you want me to do different benchmarks or anything, let me know in the comment section below. So I'll be able to do this kind of definitely the benchmarks as soon as possible for you all, just to test. So let's see now with the third time which phone will be having how much kind of drop in the benchmarks. The Realme X1 Max finished the test first with the 6,53,000 of score. 6,53,219, as you can see friends clearly, and the battery dropped to 86%, and temperature increased up to 40 to 42 degrees during this time. And the battery, as you can see, 86% during this time of testing. As you can see friends, I'll try to do the math as well, how much it got decreased from starting to ending. You can see I think kind of close to 20,000 decreased. 20,000, as you can see. Next the Poco F3 GT also finished. It's kind of close to 5,97,000 922, no problem. And the battery percentage is 91, and the temperature increase during this time is up to 41 degrees. As you can see, 91% of the battery, and right now it's of 5,97,000. As you can see, friends, exactly. I'm going to slightly decrease the brightness. It's kind of a little bit kind of more. So finally, the OnePlus Nord 2 also finished successfully. And let me write down the readings about the OnePlus Nord 2. 5,62,358, and the battery dropped to 89%. And during this time, the temperature increased up to 40 degrees. As you can see, this is the exact trend is going on. So in the Realme X1 Max, starting for the first test, 6,74,000, it decreased to 6,53,000. So overall, there's a decrease of close to, as you can see, friends, decrease of close to 21,000 decrease is there from the first score to the last score. 21,000 decrease. Let me try to write down that reading exactly. 21,369. And let's check the second one, which is the Poco F3 GT. Let's see the Poco F3 GT, how much the score. Let's try. 6,10,570 minus 5,97,922. It dropped by 12,000, the Poco F3 GT, from the first test to the second test. As you can see, the decrease in the score, 12,000. Let me try to write down the readings. Now let's check. Let me try to stop the stopwatch while it's running. Yeah. So let's check with the OnePlus Nord 2. So which has got 5,90,373 minus 5,62,358. So 28,000. There is a drop in the OnePlus Nord 2 from the first test to the last test. As you can see, 28,000. There is a decrease. So these are the final results, friends, after 3 hours of continuously doing the Android benchmark test between all the 3 smartphones, and which we got to know is that in terms of the Android benchmark scores, so Realme X1 Max dropped by 21,000 and the OnePlus Nord 2 dropped by 28,000, and the Poco F3 GT dropped by 12,000. And you can see the scores, how it is, 6 lakhs, it was above 6,50,000 every time. The OnePlus Nord 2 didn't reach any time 6 lakhs, it did not reach. But Poco F3 GT, first time it did reach above 6 lakhs, but later on it was below 6 lakhs only. But the temperatures are really higher in the Realme X1 Max, slightly 1 degree more than the other 2 smartphones. That's the one thing which you can definitely observe. And the battery also drained to 86% during this time of testing, 86, 91 and 89%. As you can see, friends, exactly this with the full brightness. This with the full brightness 3 times testing. So thank you for watching this video. This is the complete results about the Android benchmark test, and we got to know the stability, performance and everything. And thank you for watching, and see you in the next video, friends. Until then, stay tuned for more updates. Meanwhile, don't forget to check the playlist for more information. Signing off. Bye.